tear was coming down. I just didn't know how tear was just coming down to my eyes. I was like, wow, this is so powerful. So since that day, 3 weeks ago, I started following her on Instagram. I have been trying to learn about this girl. I'm like, who is this young, powerful girl? Her poem is so powerful. Like, if you haven't read the entire poem, you know, in that's my main purpose in this video. I'm gonna read about the whole poem and see my opinion, my experience. Because when I was in the middle school, I used to write a poem myself, and for some reason, after middle school, I stopped because there's some extra curricular activity we do back then in middle school. So I stopped doing it, and but since 3 weeks ago, I have been thinking about it. I'm gonna start writing a poem again because I used to write a poem a lot. I love poem. It's just something about it. It sounds like a rhythm on your ear. It sounds so good to me because I used to be on performing. I used to dance in the middle school. I used to be in dance group. I used to do theater. I used to do a lot of activity like that when I was in the middle school. So pretty much in this video, I'm just gonna read about her poem. Like, it's so powerful that I cannot stop thinking about for the last 3 weeks since the inauguration. I've been thinking about it. I'm like, wow, this girl just turned the whole inauguration into a spiritual event. She transformed that inauguration. She stole the whole show. Don't talk about that her, like Michelle Obama, the whole everybody on that inauguration, they just come with powerful statement. Even the way they dress, the color they choose, it's so powerful. Like, you have to go back and see even the vice president, color she chose for her outfit. Michelle Obama, the outfit she chose, um the first lady, it was just so powerful. So I learned about her a little bit. So Amanda Gorman, not Golden. So Amanda Gorman, you are my inspiration. So I'm gonna start thinking, not even thinking about start doing my poem, make it write about poem because I used to do that. I don't know why I stopped it. But Amanda Gorman, she's an American poet and artist from Los Angeles, California. Gorman will focus on issue on oppression, feminism, race, marginalization. I can't even say that word. Marginalization as well, the African diaspora. That's why we need. Gomez is the first person to be the named National Youth Poet Laureate. Her poem, The Hill We Climb, was recited at Joe Biden inauguration in 2021 at US. So pretty much Amanda Gorman, she's 22. Her birthday is on March 7. It's coming soon. She will be 23 in March 7, 1988. And she was born in California, Los Angeles, California. Harvard. She went to Harvard University College. Can you imagine? She graduated from Harvard School. She's only 22. At 22, I was going through a traumatic of event of my life. It's like I was trying to know who I am. I was trying to be like reborn again. So I was just going through a traumatic experience. But look at her at 22, she already become the national poet. National poet. She graduated from Harvard University. She wrote a book, The Hill We Climb, and there is another book on Amazon called now. It's a about children book, more about children book. Change Sing. Change Sing is so powerful. I am gonna get that book. I'm so serious. And she wrote a book also in 2015. The book called the one for who food is not enough. So powerful. So I'm gonna go on to the poem. This is how the poem start. When they come, we ask ourselves, where can we find life in this never ending shade? The lost we carry, a sea we must wade. We brave the belly of the beast. Hey, pretty much we are not satisfied. We always hunger for some change. We have learned that quiet is not always peace. And the norm and notion is what just is. It's not always just justice. And yet the dawn is our before we knew it. Somehow we do it. Somehow we have withered and witnessed a nation that is broken but simply unfinished. Hey, she's talking to all of us. We are still in work on period. We are broken but simply unfinished. We, the successor of a country and time where a skinny black girl descended from slave and raised by a single mother can dream of become president only to find herself reciting for one. Amanda Gorman, if you are going to be a president in 2013, you have my vote. You know, I know I'm gonna still at 2036, I'm gonna be old raising my grandchildren, but I'm gonna vote for you. Your poem inspired me so much. Let's keep going. And yeah, we are far from Polish, far from pristine, but doesn't mean we are striving to form a union that is perfect. We are striving to forge our union with purpose, to compose a country committed to all culture, color, character, and condition of men. Hey, and so we lift our gaze not to what stands between us, but what stands between us. We close the divide because we know to put our future first. We must first put our different aside. This poem is so powerful. We lay down our arms so we can reach out our arm to one another. We seek harm to none and harmony for all. Let the globe, if nothing else, say that is true, that even as we grieve, we grew. You know, sometimes we grieve, we still we are growing to a grave. Oh my God, this is so powerful that even we hurt, we hope. It's like human nature. Even we are hurting, we still hoping for the good, the greater good, for the good thing. It's just in our nature. That's how it is. That's why she's talking about. Let's continue. That even as we tired, we try. You know, sometimes we get tired. Sometimes even myself, I would be like, I'm tired of this. But the next day, I would be like, I'm gonna keep trying until I get what I want. Amanda, hey, that will forever be tied together, Victoria, not because we will never again no defeat, but because we will never again show division. Scripture tells us to envision that everyone shall sit under their own vine and fig tree, that no one shall make them afraid. You see, the scripture, she's saying that everybody should envision to sit under their own vine and fig tree. That means you make your own future. You sow a seed. The tree it can represent a lot of things. A tree, a fig tree, it represents a lot of things. And no one shall make them afraid. So no one shall make you afraid to make your own future. You can do whatever you want. If we are to live up to our own time, then victory won't lighten the blade. But in all the bridge we have made, that in the promise to glade, the hill we climb, even we dare, is because being American is more than a pride we inherited. It's the past we step into and how we repair. Hey, We have seen a force that will shatter our nation harder than Sherry, will destroy our country if it meant delay democracy. In this effort, very nearly succeed, but while democracy can periodically delay, it can never be permanently defeated. So that means nobody can take, even your freedom can be delayed, periodic. It can be delayed, but it cannot be permanently defeated. That means nobody can take your freedom from you. You know, it can be delayed, but no one can take what you want. It can permanently defeated from you. In this truth, hey, and in this faith we trust. For while we have our eyes on the future, history has his eye on us. The whole world is watching America. It's like American become, like everybody is looking after America. What American gonna be? It's just like the whole world is watching us. This is the era of just redemption we fear. We fear is a deception. We didn't feel prepared to be the head of such terrific hour, but within we find the power to alter a new chapter, to offer hope and laughter to ourselves. So why once we ask, how could we possibly prevail over catastrophic? Now we are said, how could catastrophe possibly prevail over us? We will not march back to what was. You cannot go back to past. You have to keep moving. That's what pretty much she's saying. We have to move in, but move to what shall be a country that is bruised but whole. Because sometimes you can be bruised, but you are whole. This country is bruised but whole. Benevolent but bold. Americans still bold. Fierce and free. We will not be turned around or interrupted by intimidation. There is forces around now. They put the intimidation around the nation. But that's what she's saying. Because we know our inaction and inaction and it's like inertia. I can't even say that word back. Will be the heritage of the next generation. Our blender become the burden. Hey, but one thing is certain: if we measure mercy with might and might with right, hey, then love become our legacy and change our children's birthright. Let me read that. That thing just gives me goosebumps. She's saying, if we merge mercy with might, let be kind and merge mercy with our whole might and might with what is right. Then love become our legacy and change our children's birthright. Hey! This is so powerful. So leave us behind a country better than one we elect with every breath from my bronze pound chest. We will raise this wound world into a hundredth one. We will rise to the gold limb hill in the west. We will rise from the windswept northeast where our forefather first realized revolution. She's talking about slave. We will rise from the lake rim city of the Midwestern state. Hey, we will rise from the sun-baked South. The South-baked South. That means South, Florida, Texas, all the South state. We will rebuild, reconcile, and recover in every known nook of our nation. She's talking about nations. She's talking about even as a human, how you can rebuild yourself. In every corner, call our country. Our people diverse and beautiful will emerge better and beautiful. When they come, we step out of the shade, aflame and unafraid. Hey, fear doesn't become anymore nothing for you. The new dawn bloom as we free from there. There is always light. This is the last of the paragraph. This the new dawn bloom as we free from it. There is always light if we are brave enough to see it. If only we are brave enough to be it. It's like the Bible says, we are the light of the world. A light cannot be hidden on the hill. That's pretty much what she said in this poem. This last sentence she just said is so powerful. So I'm just gonna go and read the last thing. The new dawn bloom as we free. For there is a light, always light, if only we are brave enough to see it. And only if we are brave enough to be it. So pretty much, we have to be brave to be the light in this world. Even there is a lot of things happening now. You can be like, oh, there is a pandemic. I don't have this. I don't have this. If you can be this light in the middle of this pandemic, that's what she's saying pretty much. Her whole poem is trying to, it's just about healing, spiritual awareness about yourself, how you rebuild yourself. It's about spiritual awareness, about light, love, shatter whatever we shatter piece that you shatter, you putting those pieces together. Pretty much this poem is so powerful. Like I say, I used to write a poem. So when I come across about this poem, I'm like, this is powerful. She's talking about restoration. She's talking about resurrection. It's talking about restitution. It's talking about healing, rebuilding a nation that is broke. A nation can be you too. You can build yourself from ground. You know, you can rebuild from a point zero. You can rebuild yourself if you fall down again. So I'm gonna just end up there. I'm so glad I experienced this 3 weeks ago. I'm witnessed this. This poem is so powerful, Amanda Gorman. So I'm so inspired by you. I follow you on Instagram, and I hope this video get to you and I can get a credit, not a credit for you, got the credit for what you did on that inauguration. But this is so powerful. You know, this poem needs to go further, like be published, go somewhere. Like you are just need to be put a national treasure. You know, you are a treasure to this nation. I don't know. You really inspire me, Amanda Gorman. If you are out there, if anybody can share this video with you, you inspire me so much. That's why I'm making this video. And I hope everybody liked this video. And thank you for watching. And I hope you have a blessed week, a blessed month. Thank you so much. And don't forget to like, to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then have a good day, good month. Thank you. Bye.